Hello folks, welcome back to Haut Beyleron on Farm Simulator 22, and this time it is harvesting time. We're in August now, and in last episode I didn't realise we accidentally jumped an entire month from end of June to the end of July. At the time of recording I did not notice that, and because I don't know what happened, all I know is there's two segments that were recorded on different days, so perhaps something happened and I didn't realise, but anywho, not much to worry about. But yeah, so our wheat is ready to harvest, our grass is ready to mow again. Now as perhaps we didn't mow yesterday, because I thought we was going to do the mowing in July, but I still thought we were in June. But yeah, so flour, that's got produced overnight from the oats that we did, or from the oats that we had, shall I say. So yeah, that is looking good. 8,000 litres, so not quite. Actually, I think that's 8,000 litres plus the other 2,000 litres, like 2 pallets, whatever it is, that's on the outside spawn point. So that ain't too bad of a move. Also, we had to buy some wheat to feed our chickens because we ran out of chicken feed. Yeah, we bought 8 bags, yeah, 8 bags, 8,000 litres, so it gave them about 4,000 litres each. So that would do for now, and what we're doing at the moment is getting these egg crates all nicely stacked up after me bashing them around in the last episode. Okay, it's a bit tight here, so I think I'm going to have to do it. If we say go, let's get you, pop you there. Let's push you, like so. But yeah, so over the mow now. So if we're going to mow it now in August, so then we can do the next mowing in October. Then we can do the mow in December, but of course then the site won't be ready till January at the earliest. So a few things to go about that. Grapes should be ready to harvest in the next episode, and so anything popped up in the used dealership? Nope, same tractor that we've got, small. No, not interested in either of those, so I think what I'll do is I'll quickly get these stacked up and then I'll bring the folks back in a second here. So alrighty then, what we're going to do quickly is get the mowing done, because we'll get this done now, so it'll only take a couple of minutes. Then we need to get that wheat harvest done because it's the last day to do it. And also, corn is ready to harvest from October. However, since we're using it for silage, we can do it now if we want to, so I think we'll do that in the next episode. Let's turn this back up. So I'm thinking if we say September, do the silage, then perhaps one of the fields that can be used, perhaps, I don't know, use it for wheat, instead I can have a big wheat field, then we can, or oats actually. Oh no, we can't do oats until the spring. Well, we can always look at a couple of things, because if we do oats, the next planting window would be for wheat and that, or something. Or poplar grass, or Aussie radish, so a couple of options to go with. I think, yeah, something like field 44 maybe turn into a wheat field next time around. Depends on how much we get from the silage, because if we get a lot of money from the silage, then potentially we can get a new field for next year. Then we use that for the oats, potentially. But yeah, this is a big pile of cracks here we're making. That is going to be a lot of silage bells. Yeah, so anywho, this won't take too long. And then we'll go and get the harvesting done. So there we go folks, that little short segment there. So yeah, got all the mowing done. And I've been thinking, we've been wanting to get a new harvester for a couple of episodes now, and I'm thinking if we extend the loan, perhaps we could go ahead and do that. Of course, first of all, we need to get the wheat done. So if you look at the crop window, and let's quickly have a look at the prices. So yeah, it's all good here, and yeah, I'm thinking about getting a new harvester, and yes, we got the C70 at the moment, and then we got the attachers as well. So I think all in all, pretty valuable. I think about 250 grand or so. But I'm thinking, oh, I still wouldn't join the X9 1100s. Well, that is 550 grand. Perhaps I'll go with the Fendt Ideal. Oh no, pretty expensive. There are the options there. I think we might start with the Case Axle Flow 9250, I think. But let's go with, look at the Class X again. 5300. I'm trying to look at the configurations here. 10,000, 11,000 litres at 402 grand. Oh, sorry, 12.5 at 402 grand. So that's pretty expensive. Good thing about this is upgradable, so we can always expand and expand. But yeah, so we could get a better New Holland, get from CR770 to CR1090. That is 430 grand for 14,500 litres. So whilst we go to the Case and that, 14,000 litres, so it's only 500 litres less, and I do love a Case. So let's look at the headers, how much they cost. 89 grand, so perhaps it'd be a good option for us. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and sell this then. First of all, we'll work the loan, so officially we paid the loan off. So don't say we did pay our loan off, we have paid our loan off. But immediately after that, we're going to take out the loan again. So we'll go ahead and take this to the shop. So yeah, I think it's about 250 grand we're going to be getting from this once we've serviced it, once we've repainted it. Because you do get an extra few bucks. Not much, but enough. But yes, we're just looking at where the corn header is. Nope. There we go. We'll go and reset you. So yeah, we'll go to the shop, get all this sold, then we'll take out the loan, see how much we need. I'm thinking about 200 grand loan we need to take out, maybe 225. As well as, you put that post there. But there's a thing as well, we may need to consider about getting an additional loan, because we do need 12 grand to lease the harvester, so that's going to be a bit of a conundrum there. But I think for now, we'll get the bigger harvester then. That would do us pretty much for the rest of the series. It's big enough, 12 meter or 30 meter ahead, whatever it is. And so yeah, anyways, here we are. Just going to quickly detach all this. We'll go and pick up the corn header, which we kindly reset here. Go, pick you up. And we're just going to reverse you. You know what? I think there we do. So yeah, we're going to have a look here. So yeah, we'll go and service everything, repaint it where needed. So yeah, we're at 806, and now we're at 312 grand. So that is a pretty chunky change there. So yeah, I think about 200k we need to spend here. So go and increase the loan like so to about $500,000. There we go. So yeah, not quite 200k, bit less than that. So let's go and find the harvester, I think. There we go. Wrong button there. So yeah, go and yeah, we'll go with the Case. As much as I love an X9 combine, even the modded one here, yes, brakes are a bit iffy in that. We also do get a 15 meter header or a 50 footer, wherever we want to go with. But I think, yeah, all in all it makes sense because also we've got to transport this, so we're going to have a look at header trailers. How much is that? 12 grand. Yes, it may not seem much, but I think, yeah, we'll sit with the case. I don't want to cheat too much because obviously, if anyone's going to perhaps complain about this, don't worry, we're going to make the money back within before the end of the year. Especially with the amount of corn we've got to make the maize and that. But yeah, let's got some options. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like this track, so we're going to quickly increase the zone here. Sorry, caught a bit sidetracked there. But yeah, I do love a set of tracks, so we're just going to go ahead. And we're just going to go and buy you. Get the tracks, BKT tyres, because you like big chunky boys. Oh, wrong tractor. There we go. Now we've got the correct one here. Let's go buy that. So yeah, this is a nice little setup here. The day has come, we've got a bigger combine. Yes, perhaps we got a bit too prematurely, but yeah, it's definitely worth it. And we'll go and repay the rest of the loan off here. Well, I'll say what we've got, so we're down to just under 3 grand, so well, I'm not too worried. So yeah, we'll go get hooked up, go back to the farm, and then we'll go from there. So alright then, we are back at the yard and oh, this fertilizer is in the way. How squeeze past it. We'll try not to clip it too much. There we go. Honey is doing good, and yeah, I've got all the pats loaded up, so we'll think we'll leave that until again like November, December time. November, December, January, we go and sell a massive bulk of it. There is our liquid fertilizer there, we need to move that. And there is our trader. So how we're going to do this? I think if we go like so, if we go along this way, catch on the green point. There we go, let's get it straightened out. There we go. Start unfolding this. There we go. Try not to go too much into the field. Kind of a little bit there. Oh, and the truth's in the way. Go ahead and get you moved forward a little bit. Actually, this really should not take too long, especially now with the bigger header. And also, we did accept some contracts, because this is my thinking, obviously, with the whole chicken feed situation. We've got 2 contracts for sorghum, and we can use those to feed the chickens. So, all I'm going to do is do those contracts. The sorghum we'll keep for chicken feeds. The wheat here, we will put that into the mill. And I think that's a good way of making some income, I think. Off is enabled. Let's turn it off. And then there we go, folks. So now we are harvesting with pretty much the biggest harvest that we're going to have. Don't see us getting the X9, perhaps in a couple of years' time, perhaps, but yeah, I'm happy with what we've got here. This is an absolute beauty of a machine. I do love my cases. As much as I would love to take some combine, I don't take out too much of a load, so I do want to get a new field in the new year now. Plus, well, we may get cows as well next year, so we need some money to get obviously the big pen, get the cows in, and there's all thinking of TMR production, which we'll need hay and silage as the minimum. We can use mineral feed and straw as a additive to sort of fill it up a bit. But again, it's not essential, so yeah, looks like we're already a quarter full. Well, yeah, so pretty much what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to discontinue on, and I'll see you folks in a moment. So that did not take that long, and got 18,000 euros at the moment, plus about 5,000 in combine, so yeah, a decent little haul there. And plus, I think even if we did kept all this, I don't think that'd be enough for the chickens for the entire year. Or actually, it may have been just enough actually, for about 9 days, say that, 9-10 days, so since you take 9,000, so that's 18, yeah, so perhaps this may have been just enough, especially combining what we already had, but yeah, I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, in the future we do need to reconsider about getting like big fields done, then we can store a couple years worth of chicken feed if needed. So yeah, there we go. That is the harvest done. That's pretty much that is, because all our other fields are corn, apart from our sugar beet field. That's one thing I actually didn't check. When is the sugar beet ready to harvest? That's ready to harvest in October. I think we planted it early, did we? Did we plant it in March or April? Well, if we did it in March, then we shouldn't have an issue of doing it at the start of October. If that's the case, then that'd be really good. So yeah, this episode will be obviously mainly this harvest, and we'll bale the straw as well. Work beacons on in that. Next episode is going to be silage. That may be a bit of a two-part there, because I think last time was it a two-part last time? I can't recall when we did this last year, but so yeah, let's get the map up here. So yeah, just up and around. Oh yeah, I was looking at the sell points. I thought, what's that? Oh, whoa! Wait a minute, what's going on here? That should not be happening. How did I manage to do that? No idea. But yeah, also what we could do today is prep the field for next year, so we get that field mulched, then rolled perhaps, but yeah, because it's mulching after harvesting, right? And then, yeah. I think I tried mulching before and it didn't work. Unless that was me doing something wrong. Nope, not going that way. Right? Yeah, let's go. Well, could have gone that way. It's not too much of a difference, but yeah. So I think yeah, we'll get the mulcher. Is there anything in the used dealership to our fancy? Nope. Still the same stuff. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and lease a mulcher. Really, what I should do is wait until all the harvest is done and do all of it. But I just wanted to see now because obviously, especially where it's going to be planting wheat next time around in September and October. So a little quick cheeky check there, so perhaps, yeah. But yeah, so you've got 24,000 litres of wheat, so that should make about 21,000 litres of flour, I think. 20 or 21,000 litres of flour, and there is the flour there. We can do with getting those moved. Which perhaps if we get the forklift over and get this pallets loaded up. So yeah, we'll go and get that unloaded. And there we go, half a tray's load worth, and go to your production chains, and that's barely scratched the surface, so yeah, we'll still keep it going. See the flour's going up. The next time round we'll be doing the grapes, and we're going to be just do raisins, because that is going to be the most profitable, I think, personally. All greenhouses are good with water. I did top them up off camera last time round. And also lime production. That's one thing I'm going to talk about, because as of recording this on the 30th, just after episodes 24 and 25 having released, I saw something on Mr. Sleepy's Discord server about, well, I linked to Oxygen David's Facebook page about it's going to be updated, and let's see if I can get the information up here. There's somewhere up here. So yeah, there we go. So it says I've uploaded an update to the Giants mod hub for the stone crusher. It now requires water as an input as well as stone. Increased stone requirement. Decreased storage capacity of lime and stone. Water tank modules being added. New order textures and animations, which I do not mind. But the one thing, various price fixes and placement corrections. Updates for console PC will be available when Giants are back from the Christmas holiday, so that last part will be Giants are back on the 3rd, but not fully until the 10th. And yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that. Perhaps we'll just get a trader to take this with us. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that, because I know some people do see it as cheaty, of especially where you can do sort of unlimited stones. Essentially just keep on mining away, and yeah, just get pretty much not infinite money. Well, technically you can if you do it over and over again. But I know, yeah, some people say, oh, it's all cheating and that, and I sort of do get where people come from. I went the wrong way here. Actually, you know what? We'll do a quick UE here. But yeah, I do get where people are coming from. Is it cheaty? Oh, I don't think it is. Yes, you can just simply place some free signs and then get your money that way. That's a perfect fair way of playing the game if you wish to do it that way. However, especially with me, what I think about it for myself and that, it sort of is, you got to do work to earn that money. Yes, it's quite very profitable, even with the 40% distribution fees. You still get a lot of money, still got a lot of bang for your buck. So, but yeah, you sort of work for it, because you're going to have to do some picking and then deliver it. That takes time, money, fuel. Especially if you're using workers to do the rock picking and equipment, wear and tear. So it's not like you're getting this easy money for nothing. It's very easy to do, don't get me wrong, stone picking. Yeah, just get 3 or 4 of them on the go and bam. Especially on a big field like our field 36, that had medium or large rocks, and yeah, that'd be extremely profitable. But yeah, certainly when it comes out, I'm not going to be updating it unless I have to, for whatever X, Y, or Z reasons. Hopefully I don't. When I say hopefully I don't, I mean if I need to do a game reset or anything. But yeah, I don't like that. That looks weird. That's something definitely be reported to Giants. Man, Giants are going to have an inbox full after Christmas, because I'm sure there's been plenty of bugs over since the latest patch. I know, as of recording this today on the 30th, as I said before, apparently there was a patch for the Xbox, but it's not a new patch for all platforms, it's just for what everyone else had last week, but Xbox didn't get. So again, waiting on from Microsoft's approval, I think that was. So yeah. So yeah, what we're going to do is we'll take. Should we go to the shop? Let's go and get this belt. Take the water tank with us. Why not? Actually, perhaps what I may do at the store is put the singles back on because we don't need the doors. Not doing any planting in that, so I think yeah, we'll get away with putting the singles back on. Especially I love doors and that, it does make it partially impractical at times. Especially on the public roads. And speaking of public roads, is traffic on? I think I may have turned it off because of AI workers in the last episode. Because I was like, where are all the cars to? But anywho, so we'll go and grab this baler. Also, we did take the shadow disc arrow back with the help of the pallet forklift. So yeah, there we go. Get you hooked up. But yeah, actually, I think we could go ahead, start doing the baling. Oh, sorry, something click. Oh no, just another shadow cultivator, and that's, I think it's smaller than what we've got currently. So nothing good. But yeah, sometimes on the hour we hear that sort of click. Not sure if it turns up in the recording, but if you played it, you might have heard it on the hour at times. And that is when either stuff gets added or removed from the used dealership market. In case you didn't know already, and then that's what it's for. But yeah, so we'll go and get this baler set up. We'll do 187mm bells since we're not doing silage. And then, yeah, this shouldn't take too long, and we could look about getting a auto-load bell tray, because obviously we've got the rolling pack that came out last week, I think it was. Yeah, just before Christmas, wasn't it? So, how much was a auto-load bell trailer be? Ideal is I'll be waiting for it to come up in the used dealership, but it has not happened. So it doesn't affect. It does all bells, so it doesn't matter. So it's 16 grand. Yeah, I think we can get that easily. I think if you want to, we can just sell what we've got now. And that would be an issue. Missing a bit of straw here. But it's a shame we can't hire workers to do the baling for us. Make sure it is on 180. Yeah, it is. But yeah, I think it's like 11,000 of your bells, aren't these? So get you unfolded. Automatic drop turned on. I was like, cool, who was in it? Not doing anything. But yeah, so anywho, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go T on here, get this all belled up, and then I'll bring folks back in a short while. Perhaps we'll may go and sell a couple of bits to get the also bell trader, perhaps. You never know. But yeah, so we'll get that done, and I'll see you folks in a moment. So, welcome back, and we have been very busy. More busy than I wanted to, because as I was doing the baling, I had a power cut, and as usual, I did not save anything, so I had to redo everything. So, we got the baling done. We got 9 straw bales, 180cm. And we actually got a grass bell because I thought we'd use a bit of grass to fill up the what's left in the straw baler with the straw, but nope. So now we've got 10 bales. I've gone ahead, took out an extra 5 grand in those, for 225 grand, and we've got the auto trader here. Also, terms with contracts. We lost the other contract at field 32. It's still ready to harvest, but it hasn't popped up yet. I've left, rejoined, see if it works, but at the moment it's not popping up, so hopefully it pops up later. But yeah, so head back to the farm, because also we've been stacking all the pallets, including the flour. And the main reason I do that rather than do it on camera is because I tend to mess up a lot when it comes to do these pallets, especially with the pallet handling glitches I've been having with trying to do 3 pallets or 4, well, maybe 3 pallets at a time, and next thing you know it just goes shooting across the map and having to chase it and pick it up again. But yeah, so we're here and we'll put the times back up to ×3 for now. There's fertilizer there still. So yeah, there we go. But honey pallet there are still producing away. So yeah, we stacked all the lettuce pallets, the flour, eggs and honey. And if you hop into here, so at the moment we've got 8,400 litres of eggs, 4,500 litres of lettuce, 1,600 of honey, and 14,000 litres of flour. And that is chugging along away. Almost got a quarter of a pallet there's worth already. Or we could use the sorghum to make flour, and then we could just buy the chicken feed, perhaps. Actually, I think that's what we actually may be doing, perhaps, but anywho, we'll go and get a worker started on this. Then we can do the baling. Because the sell point for this is just, where is it to? Oh yeah, it's just here. Yeah, sorry, I thought I was the train station there. Oh, no, didn't mean to tip that over. So yeah, it's literally, sell point is just there, so hopefully we can squeeze the auger in and not having to get a trader, but who knows. But anywho, we're going to do the sorghum. We won't get much from this in terms of what we can keep in that, so but that's fine. So I think, you know what, it's a big enough field, workers shouldn't have any issue, so I'm going to leave you two. And we'll hop into the McCormick. Yes, it does really need clean. That is absolutely filthy, but I suppose I've been saying that now for what, 20 episodes or so. So yeah, anywho, we'll go and get these bells stacked up. I suppose I was thinking of just storing it, because if we're planning on getting cows next year, bear in mind we need to figure out actually where they need to go in that, and a lot of other things. Don't know why it's turn up as a square bell on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Oh dear, what? Yeah. Not too sure, but anyways, I'm going to leave it as it is. Perhaps this, actually, my first time using this, so perhaps because I was using different sizes, it lays it flat and then it registers as a square bell. But I'm not worried about that. And it can do different types of bells, and I've been told it can't do different sizes. So if you had a 180 and a 150 or 120, it won't pick up the other bell, the other type of bell. So I haven't tested that, that's just from what I've heard. So again, that information could be wrong. So there we go, that's all our bells stacked up. And then let's go and put them into storage. Actually, you know what? I think we'll leave it on the tray for now, because also we can stack these side bells up as well, can't we? So, a good thing about this, it's not a swivel axle tray, so we can finesse this into this parking space with no issues whatsoever. Actually, well, I think I will take this up. It's a bit awkwardly parked there, because I don't. Yeah, cause we're going to take the combine back down anyway, so. Yeah, no, I think I'll just best take the trailer then. Worst case scenario, we can get one worker to take the combine, or this combine back to the farm, or take this to the flour or grain mill, and then I'll drive the other vehicle back. So perhaps what I'll make is actually try to get the worker to drive it back. But for that, I'll turn traffic off, which reminds me, I forgot to turn it back on. So now I've got proper traffic. So yeah, let's go and head up, and then we'll go from there, I think, folks. Miss that car. So here we are, combine's actually just filled up, so we'll go and get you started to empty. So yeah, it's 30%, so we'll need another empty after this, and then a third empty afterwards. So might be a full trailer's worth, but to be honest, this is a big trailer we've got, and this ain't a big field. So in retrospect, perhaps it's not as big as it could have. It's really not bigger than the other field that we could have done, but at the moment it hasn't popped up for that contract. So, but yeah, to be honest, I don't mind, because especially the amount of money we're making, I think it's going to be worth it. Yes, it's going to come to the profits a bit when we sell the flour. At the moment, we still break even, but best time to sell it is about December time. Of course, with what's up on the trailer, I mean, that's not including the raisins. Now, raisins, yes, that's a bit of a tricky thing. Best time reset is in July. Actually, I think it's July and September. Of course, we're not going to be able to do much of that this year. So yeah, if we let that continue on for a moment, we'll have a little look at the prices. So go down to raisins. So hopefully tomorrow it'll be ready to harvest. Best place to sell at the farm shop, the same place. So yeah, best time sell is September. Then in sort of November, December time, that price just plummets. So I think we'll keep an eye on that. We know where it is at the moment, £4.5 grand per fowl in August. So I think the simple thing we'll do is just keep an eye on it, and if it dips too much down, then we'll just quickly sell it. Whether it involves selling all of it or just unloading the raisins ourselves, I'm not too sure. But yeah, also I think we'll go and try the mulch. We've still got that mulcher that we used for the grapevine, so we'll try that on the wheat field, what was wheat field should I say, and see if it mulches it. But it doesn't leave a crop stubble, so I'm not too sure. For example, here, this field has left crop stubble. You can see little bits sticking up. So yeah, we'll go and I'll go and park over here for now. Or 15-1, but yeah, so these bits here, this is crop stubble. Harvested, needs rolling. So I'm thinking if we get the Landini, I think I should quickly test this now, could we? Because if not, then what we might have to do is just roll it back in. Perhaps, I'm not too sure. Where is the mulcher too actually as well? There it is there. So yeah, we'll go and pick you up. I was thinking, still in debate on whether or not should I get rid of the grapevines after this year. Yes, well, we could extend it, but again, that's going to be really expensive. So yeah, it does leave a different state. So if you look at this, tool fit incorrectly apparently, according to that. Wait a minute, is that supposed to be fitted backwards? If this works, we could get the workers to start doing the mulching. Nah, I wouldn't do that not to the poor Landini. Well, I shouldn't. What says we can't do this? But yeah, so it gets lined up. So we need to... Actually, it does leave a stubble, sorry. Before I think it didn't, or it did, I didn't notice, but yeah, you can see it very closely. It's a little bit sticking up, so that is crop stubble. So now, in theory, Yep, hiring a worker, and it's mulching it. So now if we go to here, you should see mulch popping up here. Or not. Oh yes, we are. Yeah, there we go. So that is a good thing. So, but little Landini, it's got a lot of field to do, and that's Barcelona's second biggest field. Imagine getting Landini to do this on field 36. That would take forever and cost a lot of money in worker fees. So I think what we'll do. How much is it worth? 150 horsepower, so Orlandi can't do that. So if you popped up in the used market, no. So yeah, when do we need to replant? So tomorrow. I'm not going to do canola. So yeah, I think I'll wait. So then tomorrow when we do the silage harvest, this is going to be a big job. Was it only... Okay, I guess it's readjusting itself. So yeah, because we haven't mulched, obviously we don't get that extra 4%, so... Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll wait till tomorrow. And then we'll go and get this mulched, we'll get all the fields mulched. And I think literally tomorrow we'll be starting like at 6, 7 o'clock or whatever. Whenever there's a decent amount of light for recording, that's when we're going to start the harvest, because that is going to take a lot. And don't even get me started about the sugar beets, I'm already treading that. And should we do sugar beet cut? That's the thing. So I may look at to see if possibly get a sugar mill in. Of course we need to find a place to put it, but how much is a sugar mill? Is it 100 grand? I think it is. There we go. 80 grand, but I really don't want to get... Oh, I want to get it spinnery. Sorry about that, our voice was going there for the moment. So yeah, I really want to get the carpentry. To be honest, I have been watching Dagwin's Let's Play series on Haut Beyleron, and also from what I've been doing on my survivor roleplay, didn't do carpentry, but we did just the planks, and that was a lot of planks. Of course, I have 2 carpentry would be ideal. And how much? Actually, I did check. How much is a carpentry worth? Was it 70 grand? Was it? Carpentry. 60 grand. So, but I think if we do that, because how much is it worth at the moment? Chickens are doing good in that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Furniture. 6 grand, and that's us in August. So if we get it started soon, and then we can sell a massive bunch, I think it potentially would be worth it. Oh, you're full. Sorry, I was just chatting away. Let you empty. Slow down, wait for me. Come on, wait for me. We're really struggling up here. Come on, there we go, baby. Now we're caught up. So you're not going to quite have a full trailer, but you can see you're definitely being affected by the weight. No, 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 no. You've missed a bit. Come on. Actually, what's up here? I'll just empty the rest of it into the trailer and makes its rear. But yeah, I'm absolutely gutted that other contract did not show up. I suppose it may do and that, and if it does, then that's perfect for us, but I don't think it will now. Is it ready to harvest still, or has it been harvested? I think it was... Which one was it? Field 32. Because there is a field 11, but that's he's cultivating. I think that was there last time. Sorry, tapping back and forwards. Feel free to. Have you been harvested? Nope. Also, we've got 25, 27, and 45. What are you? So, wheat, canola, and oats. That is good. Oh, 26. That's got barley in it. What stage are you? Ah, bugger. Oh, I would so love to do that harvest. What's in field 19? Check the crop. Ah, soybeans. I'm just looking at other fields where we could get some. So let's get. So you got 35, 28, and 45. I got 6. And then barley, apart from 26, has already gone. Got 37 there. And what about wheat? Got 25. Is 37 ready to harvest, or has that been harvested? Yeah, that's been harvested, so that's 28. So yeah, we'll start keeping an eye on these, I think. Because if you can get any wheat, barley, oats, or sorghum, that's going straight into the grain mill. But yeah, so we'll quickly get all this done here. We'll get the rest of the little stubbles around the map. Well, around the field, not map, around the field. And that's, I think, where we'll call it a day, I think. So there we go, 38,600 litres. Oh, ouch, don't stop myself. Go and get the combine, drop the header, get the pipe in, and then we'll get it folded. I think I will task a worker to take this back. One thing I will do first of all is save it in case there's any crashes. Even though apparently some of the issues with AI workers have been fixed, but you can just never fully trust sometimes. No offense to giants or anything, but I just don't fancy losing progress. I've already had that once for a non-farm simulator issue, but... So yeah, we'll go ahead and save this. There we go. That is done. There we go. A little freeze there. So yeah, we'll go task you, not field work. We want you to go to. Actually, 4 of these fields are going to be ready, so I think we take you, park you down the biogas plant. And now what's going to happen? There's going to be a bit of lag here. I have noticed this since the update, because before it just wouldn't do nothing. So this worker go in. It's going to be a bit of a laggy mess, but once worker actually gets going, perhaps I should place it on the road, perhaps. It's calculating. You go in? Nope. I'll put it on the road. Perhaps it's confusing it too much. What I'll do, I'll place it here on the road. I will turn traffic off because it is wider than a lane, so it is a bit big. But I just don't have no reasons why this should not work. Nope. Not that, so yeah, we'll try that again. Should we just say park you down here, go to the road, and then we'll take over from there. Nope. So yeah, that's going to calibrate itself. So actually I'm going to let that calibrate, and then I'll let you folks come back in second here once it's got its mind figured out. There we go. And AI has crashed into a car straight away. I'll put you in that direction because it's a better route, but I guess AI has got a different way of going about with things. Fair enough. Port beacons on. We'll let the combine go past because obviously we're running very slow. Hello. It seems to be coping fine even with me going close to it, so there we go. Yeah, it did take a bit of a good minute or so. I did turn the timer down because it was like charging me about €5 just for calibrating itself, but anywho, so let's go and get this sent off, and we'll be very delicate with this. So I do want to keep a big chunk of this. %, transported. 64% go to the contracts. 98%. Which I think what I'll do is we'll put it on that. %. Come on, complete the contract. 71%. 72. There we go, contract done. So we've got 10,000 litres of sorghum. That would be a good chicken amount fee for the chicken. Or use that and get just over another 10,000 litres of flour, which I think is a better option. So yeah, we'll go and take this over there, and then I think that's how we'll round off the episode, I think. Did it go up here or left? There. So here we are, just arriving at the grain mill, and the worker's still on the way back. Where's the worker 2? Alright, it's by field 36, so fair enough. Oh, clip something, didn't mean to do that. I'll click the lamppost. But also that, I have been thinking about actually with everything, and yeah, as much as I want the sawmill and that carpentry business, we're gonna have no money coming until the end of the year, so I'm thinking perhaps a collectible and another loan extension. And in terms of collectibles, that will most likely be the last one for the rest of the year at least. Yeah, because I don't want to get too carried away of doing the collectibles. We've done 2 in the last episodes. So yeah, that is the grain done. So if we look here, return sorghum flour on. That's a good thing. If we had a bit of everything, a bit of wheat, barley, oats and that's a good way of getting flour, because obviously same cycle rate, always different quantity of recipe, so you'll get more. We get more wheat, more flour from a crop when doing oats, a little bit more compared to doing sorghum, bit less with barley, a bit less with wheat, and that's because wheat and barley do yield quite a lot. But yeah, I'm actually going to move back here. So I have tweaked the audio a bit, but I think it's a bit loud. But yeah, so that is going to be it for me today. Next time we'll continue in September. Hopefully we'll be ready to, well, we'll definitely be ready doing the maize. Turns with the grapes and that. And all that good stuff. Oh, actually will quickly accept that. What am I looking at? So, spot windows, that's what I'm looking for. So next time around, actually, yeah, grapes actually could be harvested tomorrow, so we may do grapes tomorrow. And to be honest, even if we don't do corn until October or even November, that ain't going to be a big issue. Because it needs 24 hours to ferment. And if we're going to sell it in December, then that's fine. So actually the maize silage, that can wait. We will do it tomorrow if the grapes aren't ready. Because I want to get the grapes done in one day, get the sugar beet done in one day, so that's going to take forever. And then do the maize after that. But anyways, that'll be it for me, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, smash that button, feel free to comment down below. If you want to share some, please become a guest. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, then please consider. But, whatever you choose to do, everyone has a nice day. But for now, this is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.